thanks for joining me with those details. Now, at least 11 people died attempting to flee a wildfire in southern Spain. And 19 are missing, viewers, with firefighters still battling to bring one of Spain's deadliest blazes on record under control. Hundreds of emergency responders are working to contain the blaze around Los Gallardos, Almeria, which appears to have been caused by a downed power line. Pardon me, viewers. And these are, of course, very dramatic visuals that we're showing you on Newsx at the moment. Now, Regional President Juana Moreno called the impact of the fire devastating and warned the death toll could rise significantly. So these are, of course, very dramatic visuals, viewers, straight up from Spain for you on your screens, where a wildfire you can see engulfing that whole area literally, and rescue operations, fire responders, all of that is currently underway. Joining me with more details is my colleague Atul Ranjan. Atul, what can you tell our viewers about this?
Well, one of the most deadliest fire in the history of Spain is what Spain has been observing right now. And what we're learning is that this fast-moving wildfire has already claimed 11 lives. And as of now, even at least 19 people are yet missing in this fire. Now, what we're learning is that this fire tore through a small wooded village, which has obviously seen in recent times some very intense heat wave, and that could be possible cause of this fire. But what we're learning is that at least 8 people are injured in this matter who have been rescued. And at least 1,000 other residents in the nearby areas have also been evacuated as a precautionary move. And many other, because this also is a lot of football area because of sports centers and cultural theaters being nearby. So clearly, a lot of people were at the spot when this fire broke out. Now, what local authorities also report that a collapsed power line fell onto the dry scrubland, and that could have sparked a blaze, and that blaze rapidly, as I said, spread. Now, what we're also learning is that most of the victims, most of the deceased in this case are said to be foreign tourists, and at least 4 of them are said to be of British nationality, while 7 others also died on foot while attempting to flee through a dry riverbed area. Now, obviously, the Spain has deployed military emergency units. They have sent over 200 soldiers and 70 vehicles to support firefighters. At least 150 local firefighters are said to have been deployed there. Water-bombing aircraft has also been sent. And Prime Minister of Spain, he has also expressed deep grief and condolences for the victims' families. But the emergency measures and firefighting regarding in the area continues even as we speak.
All right, Atul, thanks for joining me with those details. And with that, viewers, we're slipping into a very short commercial break, but stay with us because there's a lot more coming up on the other side on Newsx.